Hey guys, so we're back this weekend from homecoming. We went up to Sherman, Texas to Austin College for our homecoming and my 15th year college reunion. Had a good time, saw some friends, saw a couple people I hadn't seen in almost 10 years, hung out, but now we're back at the farm working on getting some gates installed. You'll have seen some previous videos of our chicken pens that we put in with gate openings so that we could move chickens to different paddocks, keep flocks separated when we wanted to breed, and we've just had some temporary gates and things set up, so today we're actually installing our chain link gates. We'll show you more of that in just a second. Alright, so we got a couple of the gates installed. It's kind of a hard angle to see at, but there's two gates here for this corner. This one here will shut. If I wanted to block this off, keep the whole thing inside the coop here blocked off. That one would shut. If I wanted to keep that paddock there shut off, and could open this one, let them into here. Or you can open both of them. There's enough room. They come back and make a corner if you just want them into that paddock, or you could leave it open where they can get into both. Now this would work just fine if it was just the chickens in here. You can just strap them together, and of course they're not going to push it open. For the goats, we have the goats in these paddocks. They probably will not always be in here, but right now they're in there, and they've already pushed this corner open once to get into this side, so it wouldn't work for the goats. If I decide to leave them in here, I'll probably have to set a post right there where I can open the gates back and strap them to that post. But again, don't plan on leaving them in here forever. Quit chewing on the fence. So there's a little short video of this part of it. We'll get the other ones put together. We've got some more to put together down at the other end. Basically the same corner down at that end, one in the middle, and then one down at that end to get into that paddock. We'll let the goats over into this paddock for the first time, and they're having a ball reaching up, eating the leaves off this tree. Goats are browsers, so eating leaves and limbs and brush is right up their alley. Alright guys, about to call it a day. Been working on these gates. You can see down there we got the one on the other end that leads out to the pasture. That way if you're down at that end of the pen, you don't have to walk all the way around to get back inside. You can come in from that way. Or like now when we have goats in here, we could let them out in the big pasture for a little while. Later on we'll probably just have chickens only in here, but still that gives you access to that end. We also got the middle gate between these two pens put in, and of course the one I showed earlier that makes this corner here to separate these. We'll also have down at that other end, we'll have two that do the same, make the same corner. But of course, anytime you're working on projects, you always have parts missing, and you have to try to run and get them. We were missing some of the hinge pieces. Made a trip to Tractor Supply, and of course they only had one, and so we couldn't finish putting those in. But we got the majority of them. We also got this gate on the interior here. It was a gate we already had. I had just some wire coming across the inside of the coop here to separate the two different flocks with the two separate roosters. So we got that gate installed with some fence. Gonna have to do something. You can see right there, they're already trying to get under that corners. The corners don't fit quite tight enough, so I've had to stick their feed and this pallet down there to keep them from squeezing through, so we'll have to fix that. Also going to have to work on our latches. I got this making the corner here like we wanted, but it's kind of a, come on rooster, it's kind of a pain to have to use a bungee cord every time, so we'll have to figure something out for that. But all in all, it's coming together, working out just like we wanted it to. Been a long day, so I'm about to go in, hang out with the kids for a little while, and eat some dinner. Talk to y'all later.